Go.
Hello, world! How we doing? How we doing? It's not even 15 Monday yet. It's still Sunday. I'm riding off a high. There's fumes. We got fuck the Titans. It was great. Channeling my inner Teddy Karras.
Let's do this.
Up yours, Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
There
it is. Welcome to Rally Around the Natty After Dark, featuring Greg Luther, Cincy James, me, not Bengal Dad. I can't find him. And,
Not Dale, apparently.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Did you just get a text?
Dale, we're live. He's like, are you live? We've been on here. We've been doing this. You know what's up, Dale.
Let's go, Dale.
Yeah.
I don't think he can hear me. I'm just yelling at my phone at this point. Yes.
What a game, though.
Great.
What a game.
Oh,
But
I saw your tweets, Santori. All game. I loved it.
I didn't tweet anything during the game.
You liar.
but can we agree on this? We all agreed. Make Tannehill play quarterback and stop Derrick Henry, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, so they only had two good plays the entire game. One was a jump ball and one was a screen. And the screen should have been called back for two ineligible men downfield. And it wasn't.
Yep.
So
And you said it's not sustainable.
no, the thing that I always look for when the Bengals are playing is, and this is for both sides of the ball, not just us, is what's going on sustainable for the course of a game? Can it be repeated? Is this something, and not even for a game, but for the course of a season? What it ended up being, like a 65-yard screenplay or something, whatever it was. You can't repeat that. That is
No.
that is a one play shot in the dark. They're kind of like trick plays. You got to catch somebody off guard, and you can't expect that to happen more than once.
Very fluky. Yeah.
They're designed to catch people off guard. It's like a flea flicker. You can run them all day, but for the most part, a productive screen is like 5 yards. So it's just an extension of the run game.
Oh, yeah.
So to get that to pop for 60, I was like, well, it's not going to happen again. So, and they haven't had an actual touchdown drive.
And you were right.
And then they caught a jump ball, which again, those are 50-50, not something to rely on.
And it was a great play by Burks, obviously.
It was honestly,
But also, CTB kind of had some pretty good coverage there. Just got mossed a little bit. That's all.
Yeah. Again, not things that are going to happen more than once in a game.
Right.
So outside of those two plays, what did they do?
Bunch of nothing, dude.
Right.
Corey, I was shocked when I saw this. I really only thought it was twice Burrow got sacked, but they said he was sacked 4 times. But weren't like 2 of them were like he was getting ready to run, and
He
was not sacked 4 times.
He was charged with 1 sack today.
Yeah, 1 sack.
Yeah.
1.
Yeah, I didn't see it was 4 times and all.
Who said 4?
Because I looked at the stats for the Titans. Like one guy got credited, one corner got credited with like 2. Maybe I read something wrong on.
You reading tackles for a loss?
Possibly? Yeah, maybe that was it.
That might have been it. Because I'm like, there's no got sacked 4 times. No,
he got sacked once, and it was back at like the 5-yard line. And the issue with when you're backed up to the 5-yard line is they don't want to take deep drops because they don't want to risk a safety. They don't want long developing plays because they don't want to risk a safety. And defenses dial it up because they know if they get there, it could be a safety. So you had a backside stunt, and Karras kind of got walked back. Not trying to talk bad about him, but I think he'd say that that's what he did too.
It happens.
Just if that's the 1 sack, which is, in a vacuum of a condensed area, and your center kind of gets walked back, it's not a blown assignment. No one really lost. It's just shit happens kind of thing. Then so be it. Dale!
1 play out of 60.
Right. I'm not worried.
Hey, Dale!
That is my name.
It's been forever. I miss you.
I know. If I could
hold
send
on.
through the screen, I would.
All I want to do is I want to hear Santori talk to Dale right now.
Yeah,
and vice versa. That's all I want to hear. Go.
Back here right now.
Kick him off the screen.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't need lurkers.
Yeah. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How you, man?
You sound a little crackly. Are you all right?
No. Well, that's what people keep saying. Like, so I'm gonna have to buy a new mic or something. Still crackly?
Yeah, it's popping.
That's what Travis said. He hopped on just to tell me it was shitty mic.
Yeah, you sound a little rough.
All right, let me try something. All right, can you hear me?
It's still popping.
Oh, what the fuck?
And now I'm getting feedback. I hear me too.
I'll restart and I'll come back. But just know this. Look at me. I don't know.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
I think you're doing it wrong.
Okay.
Oh, we tried. We'll be right back after these messages.
I'm not experiencing shit.
What? This is what I got to see?
It was so. I'm just sitting there like, I don't know if you saw me, but I was just like this the whole time.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
We were watching.
Oh, you got the bat again.
Why does that bother you guys? You guys look like I'm going to hit one of you on screen or something.
I'm afraid.
All right, no. Hey, James. James, what batting stance is this? What great batter used to bat like this?
Looks like Joe Morgan.
No,
it's not Joe Morgan because you're not popping it. You're not popping it. Never mind.
Gary Sheffield.
In the 90s?
Santori, why do you always have to ruin this? Why do you have to know this stuff? You weren't even born when actually you were, but how do you remember Gary Sheffield?
Watched a lot of baseball.
No
He's
kidding.
a pretty good player. Yeah.
Oh, he was a great player, man. He always drove me nuts.
It's a moderately unique batting stance. There weren't too many people that did that.
Oh man, he drove.
He
me
did change his stance quite a bit, though.
He did.
Yeah, no, he did. But what was I going to say? Let's say, Tori, does the Browns winning today bother you at all, or
No. They are hanging on by the skin of their teeth. It does not bother me. And they're about to change quarterbacks midway through the year, which, unless your name's Mike White, does not matter.
Dude, Zach Wilson was inactive.
Yeah, I know. They just told him to go.
All I saw on the sideline was him standing like this, and he was doing the national anthem in street clothes. And I was like, are you serious? He's not even active.
Nope.
I think
No one
that's
respects him. Not his own teammates, nothing. That's what happens.
he did that to himself, refusing to take. I mean, how many times have we seen Burrow take responsibility when Burrow had no business taking responsibility for a lot?
Speaking of taking responsibility, how'd y'all like that Lamar Jackson tweet? Did y'all see that one?
No.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I saw that. And he, I mean, what?
I'm not going to repeat it because there was enough.
Give a summarization, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if the guy's just like a big fan like we are or what, but he caught Lamar's attention because he said something along the line, and granted, he tagged Lamar in it, which surprisingly, I guess, got to Lamar, even though if you tag somebody, unless you have your notification settings set properly, which if he's got that many followers, he should have them set like me. Man, it was along the lines of the guy said, if you are going to ask for $250 million guaranteed, the game should not be coming down to the kicker, and then tag Justin Tucker. And Lamar called him an MFer, eat a dick. Oh, it's nasty.
He totally said that.
Oh my God. He went, whoa!
He said MFer.
Yeah.
Bengal Dad!
From bed.
You figured out the link. I didn't even send it to you.
How's it
How
going,
about that?
buddy?
Oh, how can I not be any better than I am right now? This is awesome.
Attaboy.
We were just talking about Lamar Jackson and how he loves to interact with fans on Twitter.
By the way, I thought that was Eric Davis's stance, not Sheffield.
It was left-handed. Come on now.
You know,
Well, I didn't. Well, Gary Sheffield's right-handed.
Yeah,
Oh,
Was he? Oh, all right.
totally. Yes. So,
Whoops.
Didn't Gary Sheffield drive you nuts every time he was batting like that? That just got me nervous every time.
It was intimidating.
Yeah.
How
Bengal Dad, I want to hear your key of the game.
Who's your game ball? Yeah.
We're doing this tomorrow too.
That kind of I just realized after I said it. Like, hey, here's our show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, the key to the game was the Bengals offensive line.
Yeah.
Dale!
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't have any faith that it's any better.
It sounds a lot better.
Oh, a ton better. Oh my goodness. Say hi to your dad, though. By the way,
Hi, Dad.
Hey, son.
attaboy.
I missed you.
You guys will be reunited next week, Kansas City.
I'm gonna hug you guys so hard.
I'll be down there for the tailgate. I won't stay for the game, but I'll go tailgate for a while.
So hard.
I don't have tickets.
And Tori,
What's that?
where you watching the game at?
Probably Dad's.
Okay.
Santori, I was told that we should ask Bedford.
Ask Betfred.
Let's do it.
Who told
That's
you
what
to
I was
ask?
told by multiple people last night.
Okay.
That we should ask them for tickets for the Kansas City game.
What's it hurt to ask?
You miss 1% of the shots you don't take.
I agree with that, Greg.
Wayne Gretzky.
I
Yeah.
thought it was Kobe Bryant.
No, it was
That was
Hey, Dale, we were just talking. Did you see Lamar Jackson's tweet?
No, did he say like, "Hey, I'm a dumbass"?
basically.
Pretty much. Tell him,
Nailed
Tori.
it.
So I'm not going to repeat all of it because I don't really want to. But I don't know if it was a fan or a podcaster like us. Basically tagged Lamar and said, if you're going to ask for $250 million guaranteed, the game shouldn't be coming down to the kicker. And Lamar called him every name in the book, MFer, go eat
The
a
dick eater.
yeah.
PG put in the.
Yeah, he said it for
I
me.
didn't see it, but yeah, thank you, PG, so I could say it.
That's more or less what
He
Lamar
called a
did.
guy a dick eater.
Sort of.
We it is an after dark, but yes, more or less that's what happened.
Told him to
Eat a dick.
He also,
yeah.
also told me to shut the
You
fuck
win.
I'm really good at this game.
Dale, you got it, man. You get the grand prize.
up. So
I
I'm
hope it's
supposed to go.
not a dick.
Do I go crawl on my knees to Betfred for tickets?
Why
No,
not?
you just say, "Hey, do you have any tickets? You know, I don't have tickets for this game. I'd love to go represent you guys."
In the suite.
Yeah.
In the suite, yeah. I don't care. I'll go sit on top of the press box.
No, because they have other tickets. That's the thing. They have other tickets throughout the stadium. Like,
All about it. Bedford. Come on.
I mean, we are ambassadors. I did sign a contract, guys.
Absolutely, we did.
Should we just
you
clip
signed
it?
a contract?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You didn't?
Uh-oh.
Didn't need to.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I gotta get through these 2 weeks, guys, before you cancel me. My bad. Reminds me,
All
I
right.
asked for my check, and they're like, "Wait, you didn't sign a contract? Just you know, I'm rather around the net. You're out."
Yeah.
Hey. All right, Bengal Dad, do you have a top player that you feel like just played better than everybody else?
If you ask him, it's going to be Travion Williams every time.
I
No.
agree with that.
No, I don't have a top player, but I have the play of the year.
All right.
Trent Irwin's catch.
Unreal.
Unreal.
He gets a game ball.
That deserves a cheese curd.
No, so Bengal Dad, there was a big debate going on a couple shows here. Bottom line, flat out question. Would you rather start Pirine or Mixon? Who would you rather start right now if both of them are 100% healthy?
Pirine.
Thank you.
Pirine fits the offense.
Dale? That's exactly what Dale said.
I just had a debate. I've never had a debate on my show, and I actually had one for it was like 10 or 15 minutes.
So I think the Bengals are kind of considering it. It's one of those things where you never, where there's smoke, there's fire, right? And a couple of the local reporters have already kind of put out there that Zach Taylor is going to have a tough decision to make over the next week or two. And I don't know why they'd be saying it unless there was something going on internally.
But the way he runs, the way he hits the hole, and he's consistent. That's the thing. I love Mixon. He's a captain. He's great.
Yeah.
He's more explosive. We can all agree on that.
Absolutely.
But sometimes you just need consistency. Consistency in picking up, pass rush. Consistency in catching the ball out of the backfield. Consistency in getting 4 yards when it's like, hey, or 1 yard. Like, so you just need that.
The best way I ever had it put was there was a kid I coached, and he's playing college football right now as a running back, and I was really close with his dad. And we were talking about just running back philosophy, stuff like this, stuff like that. And we were trying to groom a kid into being a running back, and it just wasn't working. And, he kind of told the other coaches, you can't make a running back. Running backs are born. It's a very natural thing. The stuff that you need to do with a running back comes incredibly natural to Perine. It might not be, the most explosive athlete on the planet. He might not be the shiftiest guy, but he does every single thing, at least on a baseline, correctly, highly consistent. And that's all I can ever ask for out of a running back. And you guys know that I don't believe in paying them top dollar.
Yep.
So when I get a guy like, Perine, who's going to go out and, quite honestly, if you look at the yard per carry average, it's the same as Mixon. I'm getting the same production. He's had 170 all-purpose yards over the last 2 games and 4 touchdowns. It's the same production Mixon was getting for literally 1/12 of the price.
I want to hear Bengal Dad now.
I thought he was asleep there for a second.
What do you want? What do you want to hear from me?
I want to hear your either rebuttal or you're tagging on with what Santori said.
Well, there's no rebuttal. I mean, what I see with Perine's the kind of guy. He's north and south. There's no wiggle.
Yep.
He catches the ball. He kind of reminds me. I'm going to go way back now. Was it? God, who was the Bengals receiver that wound up going to the Texans? A white receiver.
Kevin Walter.
Every time Kevin Walter caught the ball, he immediately spun and went straight upfield.
Yes, he did.
There was no bullshit going left and right and jiggling and wiggling. That's what Perine does. And Perine puts his head down like a sledgehammer, and he gets every yard that's there to be gotten. And that's what this offense needs.
Well, I don't know how many times today it looked like he was pretty much bottled up, and then he just squirted through for another yard or two.
It's because he keeps running.
He just keeps
He doesn't give up. He doesn't jump in the air. He doesn't do any of that stuff. He just keeps churning.
Santori,
Can I make one comment about Chris Evans?
Sure.
Has there been a play in preseason or the regular season yet from scrimmage that he's touched the ball that something bad hasn't happened? He reminds me of Jermaine. It's like Jermaine Gresham. Everything bad when Jermaine Gresham touched him.
God. Don't bring that name up.
So I know a lot of people like Jermaine Gresham.
I know they do, but boy, he screwed up much more than he's any good.
I went back one year and looked at his snap count because I couldn't stand him. I thought there were too many drops, too many penalties.
Easy drop.
Income or interceptions that would get thrown his direction.
Reaching for the extra yard and fumbling the ball.
Right,
Yeah.
stuff that used to drive me insane. And I went back, I looked at his total snap count with his targets, and I looked at drops, fumbles, penalties. And 37% of the plays, and I think this was in 2014, 37% of the plays that were targeted his way ended in either a drop, a fumble, or a penalty.
That's
37%.
only.
That's tough.
I was like, no, this is terrible. You just move on.
People are telling me he's a top 10 tight end. He could have been, but he never was.
In high school, sure.
Yeah.
Des Bryant.
What about him?
What?
We were talking about Gresham, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Des for the Cowboys. Is that his last name, Bryant?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
The guy that's not playing anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Mr. X.
we passed on him to draft Jermaine Gresham that
Don't-
draft.
Please no.
Let's pull up that draft. Was that 2010?
Hey, Dale, Rob Gronkowski. Now, he was the 2nd round pick, but we took Gresham over Gronkowski.
Good.
I
We're on fire.
I'm just saying, Des Bryant dropped in that draft, and we didn't take him, and that's who I wanted, and we took Gresham.
I didn't want Gresham either, really.
Where?
Hey, speaking of tight ends, did anybody see that video that's out on Twitter right now where Hayden Hurst went in motion and destroyed Bud Dupree?
Yes.
Nobody can see it.
God, that
Share
was
it.
awesome.
Please share that with me.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
All right. So here are a couple guys that we passed up for Jermaine Gresham.
Don't you do it.
Demarius Thomas, Des Bryant, Tim Tebow, if you want to go that route. Devin
No.
McCourty,
No.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that would have been good.
Jerry Hughes, the defensive end who's still playing.
Yes. Came out of TCU.
Roger Scaffold, who's really
Saffold. Yeah.
Scaffold. Jesus, can't pronounce anybody. Dexter McCluster, TJ Ward, Gronk, Lamar Houston,
Right.
Gronk!
Joseph.
No, wasn't it Lamar Houston or somebody that we took Dante Moak in the third round?
Don't
They
say
were still there. So there was two things in that draft that could have made it fucking
What the-
phenomenal.
Dale Moak. We drafted a year later. He was
We
in the,
did draft Carlos Dunlap in the second round, to be
Okay.
fair. So let's look at guys we passed up in the third, because this is always a fun exercise.
Then we got Shipley with our supplemental third round pick.
We drafted Jordan Shipley, the greatest wide receiver in the history of the Bengals, and passed up on Eric Decker, Andre Roberts, Navarro Bowman, Tony Moecki, if you want another tight end, Jimmy Graham,
That's okay.
Marty Gilliard, Everson Griffith, one of the 800 Mike Williams who have played receiver in the NFL.
But hey, Jimmy Graham. Give me Jimmy Graham in the third, right? Instead of Shipley. And give me Des Bryant in the first round instead of Gresham.
Dale, we should have gone with both. We should have took both Graham and Gronk.
Yeah, we could have done the Ravens. thing, just double
Gronk
up on
had the
tight
back
ends.
injuries, though, coming out of college. Like, it was a
Yeah.
risk.
You know what's cool is talking 2014 draft.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
should we?
awesome.
Is that a bad one?
No, I just think it's like, why?
No, we're talking further back, James. We're even worse.
Hold on here. Let's go 2014.
We were
Where
talking
did we-
2010 draft.
We took Darquez Denard in the first round, which was okay.
He fell. He fell, to
Yeah,
be
he
fair.
fell. He was like our 8th player on our board. We got him at 23rd. I don't think,
Stephon Gilmore was the guy I wanted, but he went like 8th overall.
no, I didn't want Dre. I knew we were going to take him, but I did not want Dre. And the same.
Oh, that's a different draft, but yes.
No, that was the same draft. It was down to Gilmore and Kirkpatrick.
Well, let's look who we passed up. Jason Verrett, if you liked him. Deion Buchanan, Kelvin Biscuit Benjamin,
Okay.
Teddy Bridgewater, DeMarcus Lawrence, Joel Bitonio,
Oh,
Derek Carr. Trying to find anybody else I care about
Who
here.
cares?
Yeah,
Devontae Adams.
see, James, this is your fault because we weren't even going to look up the 2014 draft, and you misspoke about the 2010 draft.
We
It's a
did
2014.
draft Jeremy Hill.
We didn't draft Jermaine Gresham in the 2010 draft, did we?
it
Yes,
was
we did.
2009, I think.
2010.
No,
It's
2000.
just there. Bengal Dad, you look riveted by this conversation.
I'm about ready to bow out. All I can think of is Jermaine Gresham ran like a Coke.
Yeah,
bottle.
he's so angry. Like,
Coke bottle.
That's what he looked like, a Coke bottle.
He was very
Straight up and
straight up and down.
Oh,
There wasn't a whole lot of wiggle.
But no, Santori, go back to that baseball theory where you were comparing P. Ryan and Mixon. Tell what you told me. Tell these guys because
Oh.
that's a great point.
Do you want the guy that's kind of a spray singles hitter, or do you want the home run hitter who strikes out a lot?
well, Mixon's not a home run hitter. When's the last time
What?
he had a run of more than 50 yards?
What position are you talking about?
I'm doing a baseball analogy. Do you want the running back that's going to be a little bit more consistent and constantly get you singles, 4 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards?
So we're talking about running backs.
Right. Or do you want
Okay.
the running back that is going to be inconsistent but might hit a big play every once in a while?
Adam Dunn, that's going to hit a home run every fucking.
I'd rather
8 at-bats.
consistency, I'll be honest.
Do you want Adam Dunn or Jonathan India?
India's been hurt, so it's like.
Well, oh my God, it's
The
that
No, I would rather India, honestly.
I think you're underselling.
You need to go to bed.
You're underselling P. Ryan. P.
Yeah,
Ryan's
I
a
agree.
fantastic receiver, and he
Yeah.
does well with the ball in his hands after he catches it. A lot of Mixon catches end up where he's about 3 yards further downfield where he caught the ball. Because he dances, he takes some dirt up with his cleats, and then he gets tackled.
He also has an elite beard. I feel like let's not just brush
Who?
that
P.
under the
Ryan?
rug.
P. Ryan,
Yeah.
right?
That is
Yeah.
an elite beard.
He does, Dale. You're right.
Fear the
I want to
beard.
see Dad grub elite beard.
He tried
happen.
like 3 weeks ago.
It can't happen. It just falls off.
I will donate my pubes to help grow.
He can't get this. He can't get it.
So
No, I'm teasing.
If there's
All right.
one of us on this show,
All right, boys, I'm falling asleep. I'm out.
One of us what?
Love you, Dad.
Thank
See
you,
you,
Dad.
son.
we've lost Bengal Dad.
I love
What's wrong?
Dad.
What's wrong with this right here, Santori?
It's beautiful.
What's wrong with it?
I find stuff in mine,
Yeah, I clean mine so I don't find it.
like Cheetos.
So
and-
did
No, I'm teasing.
our guy Blake's in here. He come on with Iceman last night. Got to meet him face to face.
Here is what I was saying earlier. I think that P. Ryan has earned more playing time. However, I still think Mixon needs to be the guy. I'm talking 60-40,
I agree. Like honestly,
60 or 65-35, somewhere in there.
There needs to be one. P. Ryan needs to be out there in every single third down, regardless.
how many viewers do you have right now?
Who?
Top left, the little eyeball.
Beers?
I just drank one.
Did you say
Viewers.
beers?
Viewers.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
6.
Okay. Well, none of you six hold me to this, but when we got off the air, I told Joe. Obviously, I think that Mixon's probably going to be the starter going forward, and
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
he should,
yeah.
like low key, like. But
The Bengals have about 12 million reasons why he's the starter
Yes.
moving forward.
But I do feel strongly that P. Ryan is playing his best. I think that's more my rant tonight. Is like he's playing the best season he's played in his NFL career by far, and they trust. Like once again, we heard that over that broadcast 8,000 times. They trust him.
It's because he's had opportunity. That's why this is his best season. He hasn't had the opportunity before.
Well, I mean, if you
Plain and simple.
if you go back to Joe Burrow's rookie year, when Joe Burrow was hurt and we had to play the Texans, he went off for like 150 or something and multiple touchdowns. Like the guy has had a lot of successful starts in his career. Not to mention he fucking tore it up in college. I mean, he's always been.
He, according to the broadcast, he had one start before this one.
But the single season rushing record, I'm pretty sure he still holds it. It's like
427
yards.
Yep.
Yeah.
427 in college, yes.
And that tape is
Not-
fun to watch.
Hang on, my wife's yelling at me.
But I want to go. So back to P. Ryan. Why didn't he work out in Washington? He only lasted for like what 1 or 2 years there. What?
You said the key word in that statement.
Washington, yeah.
Yep.
That's like the dumpster fire of franchises, right?
Why didn't RG3 work out? Generational talent, and he was winning.
Yeah.
Washington.
Well, Gruden,
Why didn't insert name work out in Washington?
Why didn't the memorial for Sean Taylor work out in Washington today? Washington.
But no.
Graceful.
But yeah, back to Jermaine Gresham quickly. That guy could have been a top 5 tight end. He had all the talent in the world. I mean, he would catch the hard passes, but it was an easy third down catch. Hit him right in the hands. It's like he took the.
I was going to say he had all the talent, he just didn't have the hands.
I think Jermaine Gresham was like a borderline top 20 tight end.
Yeah.
Like he was not anything special.
He also came off an injury at Oklahoma.
Never felt like
When
he
we
was anything
drafted him,
special.
Like,
What is it
We
fair?
hated him. We absolutely despised him in our house. I could not stand him.
No,
He
Santori,
was not very good. That's all there is to it.
no, Santori. My buddy kept saying he was a top 10 tight end at the time, and I'm like, "What are you watching?" And this is the same guy that said Maualuga was still good, was good too, and all that. I'm like, "What did Maualuga do his final couple seasons with us? He couldn't cover anybody. He's like, oh well, he hits people. Okay, what does he do? But they put him in like on the running game, and that's it. So
so does abusive fathers. That doesn't make it a good thing.
They do hit.
yeah, okay.
Very true.
I don't know.
Maualuga,
Look at him. He's like, oh, well.
Maualuga spent too much time partying and not practicing, and that was part of the problem.
Yeah.
So man, that was honestly, and that's the one I always go back to. Who was your favorite draft pick that didn't pan out? Me
Maualuga.
as a draft guy, I literally said, "We draft Maualuga, I'm going streaking." I
So
lived in a trailer at the time. You guarantee I went butt ass naked streaking
we
around
we
that
were-
trailer. I
Dale,
was excited.
we were sitting at Butterbees. If you guys know what Butterbees is, it's just a American grill restaurant out.
It's a beat. It's similar to a B-dubs in a way, though.
Right. It's kind of like a B-dubs or an Applebee's. We were sitting in Butterbees watching the draft, and I remember before the night of the draft, or that was the second round, so the day before the first round hit, I remember looking at my dad, and I was like, I don't care which of the three linebackers we get from USC, whether it's
Give me
Matthews or
one.
Cushing or Maualuga, I need one of them because
Mhm.
all three of them were just beasts at USC. And we got Maualuga. I about flipped my table. I choked on my lemonade. I was so super happy.
He
And-
was a projected top 10 pick, Santori.
Didn't work out.
No, you know who I wanted though. Also, Connor Barwin. I wanted, but when Maualuga was there, I'm like, this is a no-brainer right here,
Connor Barwin.
and he
What a-
did.
What a
work out.
guy.
I can tell James uncomfortable about the draft talk. He's like,
I
just want
will
to
tell
look
you
at
a guy that I wanted to pan out. He didn't. Number 1 pick, Dan Wilkerson.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy. No, he didn't work out. I wanted him to. All the hype before the draft and after the draft, all the Sports Illustrated and NFL, all the shit.
Hi, Ash.
Hi, Ashley. We love you.
Nothing happened.
I'm just sneaking in for my jammies.
Hey, Ashley. Good to see you.
I'm waving, but my screen's not on.
Aw. I like your name.
I'll wait for Dale.
I'll wait for Dale. Hi.
Hi.
Well
We
done,
did it.
sir.
Well, we
Who
got-
day? That's right. That's right.
That's a
Have a good night.
that's a lot from a closeted Browns fan.
Mm-mm.
I hope not. You better walk out of that door.
What?
Uh-oh.
My dad's a Browns fan.
I had to convert her.
Well,
You're not though, right?
Sometimes you don't get to choose your family.
Yeah.
I love my dad.
Her dad is a Reds fan though, so it's kind of that weird area of West Virginia where you just
You love your dad, but he's wrong.
Yeah.
whatever broadcast you picked up, you rooted for.
Like, I love my dad, but man, he's kind of fucking stupid. No offense to your dad.
Her dad.
He
actually
spoke for your
probably-
dad. That's fine.
Her dad's honestly probably one of the smartest people I know. He whooped my ass in Jeopardy one night, and it was
Drunk.
not. Yeah, he was drunk and he kicked my ass in Jeopardy. I did get 5 in a row right. This segment was ballpark foods, and they showed you a food. And
You
then
said,
had to
this
guess
is
what
my
ballpark
time.
it was
This
from.
is my time.
I literally said that. I was like, my time to shine.
They're like, we're just gonna let him do it.
He kicked my ass in Civil War trivia, but my God, when they needed to know what
Yeah.
a purple people
It's
eat
like
hot dog
Roman
is, I was right
emperors, and he's killing it. And then it's like ballpark food. Centaur's like, yeah, suck my dick.
Oh my God, this
Right.
guy went.
Dale,
Oh, that's great.
Bill, you know how you said, Rob Maluga, you're ready to go streaking? That was me with John Ross, man. I thought John Ross was going to
Oh no, I hated that one. And
No,
all
I thought-
reports that day was he was going to be a second round pick because his injury history and stuff. And
I thought-
it's like, nope, the Bengals are going to take him at 9 overall. Don't worry, guys.
Greg, tell him what you did for a jersey.
No, I think Dale knows this. I sold 2 bottles of Blanton's.
Yep, you go. Yep, I do
For,
know.
for a John Ross jersey?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Can we stop about this?
He's got the bat in his hand. Let's not make this get ugly.
It's already.
2 of these
Oh god. Oh shit.
for a John Ross jersey,
If you live in
which is worth about it's worth about $4 right now.
If you live in
$4
please take shutter.
it's worth.
A bottle of
I have
Blanton's
some
is
left.
almost $200 now.
No, but
It's about 110, yeah.
James. You know what the fun?
But the thing is, he
Bye,
traded it for a
Ashley.
$4
Love you.
jersey.
James, that's enough. That's enough.
James
Bo
loves
Dalla.
it. Oh,
And funny
Bo
thing is,
Dalla.
that was right before Blanton's was hard to find. My brother turned down paying for those 2, and he said, "What an idiot he was, pretty much for not doing that." James, put it down.
That's like selling your house before the market goes up.
Hey, James.
Greg, I'm just messing with you, buddy.
the
No.
big Bambino, the Sultan of SWAT.
The
No,
Greg,
the
the
SWAT.
Greg
The
Bambino.
savage of SWAT is what he wants to be referred to from now
The
on.
savage
Don't
of
worry.
SWAT.
I'm an SOS, Savage of SWAT, SOS.
Rihanna?
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
You can stand under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, under my umbrella.
Eh. Okay.
Well, that happened.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I
Just
love
happy.
when we win.
We-
It's
we
so
won.
fun when we win.
Oh, it is fun.
Oh, Dale's. I see your
I've been
face.
here the
I love
whole
it.
time.
I love it. Yeah, but we didn't see your face. I love it.
What do you do when you don't have the screen on?
Oh, you know what he does.
We do not need to know that answer.
I watch you hold that bat real tight, and I pretend it's my dick.
Oh. What was that noise?
That was my chair.
Oh, that was your chair?
Yeah, this.
Oh, it sounded like something else. I don't know.
No, if it was a mouse, trust me, you guys would hear me running out of my room pretty much. So
Oh god. Tip 2 forward. Okay.
So tomorrow night, Colts, Steelers.
Oh, who gives a fuck?
Do we care?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We do?
The Colts
Root for the Colts.
The Colts are 2.5 games behind us in the wild card, and one more would probably do it. So go Steelers for the night.
no, my brother-in-law is
I will never say that's no.
my brother-in-law who's a Colts fan. He already wants to try to get the first pick of the draft. He wants C.J. Stroud or somebody.
I'm going to say tie then. Tie if like record wise we need that.
I'll root for
Yeah.
a chaotic tie. That'd be fun.
We haven't had one this year, have
You
we?
do want the Steelers to beat the Ravens twice moving forward, though, by the way.
Oh, good fucking luck with that.
Yeah,
I
I
don't,
do.
honestly, hold on. Honestly,
Steelers are getting a little better, and I don't think people want to admit that. I think they're going to get them at least once.
and the Ravens are not
Kind of
playing well.
trash the last couple weeks, let's be honest.
They play down.
Mm-hmm. There's that quote.
Boy, shut the fuck up. Y'all be capping too much on this app, motherfucker. Never smelt a football field, never did shit, but eat a dick. A bit late, but that was a March tweet.
I love that you said it and not any of us. What?
This
Brought
is-
to you by
Mark tweeted it.
Briminghorn.
I just read his tweet. Sponsored by Bremenhorn and sponsored by do the sound, James.
Use code HOODAY9 at Briminghorn to get 15% off your purchase of a minimum of 2 bottles.
If you hate the Steelers, you'll buy 2 bottles of this. Just tell them to suck a fucking dick.
That's right.
yeah.
Buy it because you hate the Steelers. Do it.
Much.
And it tastes good. So
And we're also
And-
sponsored by Betfred Sports here.
Sponsored by Betfred. Absolutely.
that?
Put it up. Put it up, Santori.
hold on, I'm messaging him now. I'm gonna try and guilt trip him to giving me stuff.
Wait. You stuff? Or
Us.
all of us?
Us.
Okay. You send me.
Was literally like, hey,
He's like, I didn't want to say it, but I was trying to get me shit.
he's literally like, y'all got fingers too, right?
Hey, Santori, I don't hate it, dude. I don't hate it.
Where is this the right Betfred? Who am I talking to? Where's Jason?
Betfred Sports. Betfred Sports or
Can I
US
just-
Gambler.
Can I just text Jason?
Just text him.
All right. To the group.
Text
chat.
our thread that we have.
Jason.
Jason, tickets now.
Or suck my dick.
We did not say that.
Greg
We did
said
not say that.
That was a
Nope.
guest, not us.
That was not a guy from Bengals and Brews. Bengals and Brews.
That was Strawberry Ice. I heard him.
Wait, he's one of those. That was Tyler Monerding and Whitney at Morning Pro.
That was Drew Garrison. I heard him. I'm just kidding.
That was one of the other 8,000 people you have.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to play this again because it gives me so much joy.
What is it? I can't see it.
I know what it is.
A revamped interior that is playing our asses off. Ted fucking Harris. Don't fuck with Ted Harris. Fuck yeah. Bring up George, Tennessee. Fuck you.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Every
I
time.
love that.
By the way, make
Oh,
sure to
God.
pre-register with Betfred Sports. Get pre-registered. Sports gambling is coming to Ohio this January. Go to http
Tennessee.
colon / it's coming back around. BetfredSports.com /Ohio /Bengals 12. That is our link. Get pre-registered. Get chances to win stuff like merchandise and tickets and free bets and all that great stuff. And we get paid for really. I'm doing a promo, and we get paid for stuff. So jump on Betfred Sports. Please gamble responsibly. 21 and over, must be in the state of Ohio. To
And Dale's back. I thought so. Hi, Dale.
I'm behaving.
What are you doing, man?
Kind of.
Is that a puppet in your hand?
Other hand, there you go.
You had like a puppet or something.
Hand
That was
check.
his hat.
Oh,
Hand check.
I thought it was a puppet. Okay.
However, Dale, if you wanted to act like the hat was a puppet, I think we would all be down for that.
Yeah, really.
Please make it a puppet. Go. Do it now.
Oh, you guys want to whip my wiener out?
No, we want you to make that hat a puppet. Go.
It's a puppet. I misunderstood.
That's no. Dang it.
Every
And
time.
he's gone again. And he's back. I knew it.
Okay.
You know what? Oh,
We are 500% sure going to lose our sponsor after that one. So that's cool.
no way. No way.
Your
Nope.
sponsors are the same sponsors that we have.
Thanks a lot, Dale.
They're still sponsoring me.
Knowing them, you're probably paying them under the table or something for all your fines, Dale.
I am a teacher. I do not have the kind of money.
Hey,
For what I would be fined?
in case anybody was wondering, Green Bay and Philadelphia tied at 20.
What?
24 seconds left in the half.
Wow. Who has called?
Aaron Rodgers scored
Wow.
Multiple times, yes.
with a broken thumb?
Broken thumb, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2020, 24 seconds left. That's it. Boom.
Did anybody order one of those Tech Airs hats?
I did. I'm waiting
Yeah.
for it to come in.
I did too. Well, it said it might take up to like 3 weeks. I'm like, God
Yeah.
damn. I'm like, shit, you made me wait like 2 months before it came out.
What color? What color?
I got the black.
I got the orange.
I have yet to order one, but I'll probably order one here in the next week.
I don't have an orange hat.
I just did all of my Christmas shopping, so I don't want to spend too much more money at the moment. So once that next month paycheck hits and we're back to normal and I get my bills paid, I'll think about it.
Well, I really like the white hat. I hate ever doing a white hat. Like,
No, James.
I agree.
James, if I'm going to order one, I will order the orange. The orange looks slick.
Well, I've got like white/gray hats. I've got black. I've got a ton of black hats, and I've got like one orange hat, and it's from like 2014. So I don't wear it anymore. So that's like I got to get an orange hat with black writing. That's what I want.
Greg,
And
what are
it's
you wearing
sick,
to work
dude.
tomorrow? What are you wearing to work?
Nothing.
Tomorrow? Is it in your background?
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Greg don't have to work tomorrow?
No, he doesn't wear anything.
Oh, the Victory Monday.
Oh, you mean to work? Yeah, Dale. What will I wear to work tomorrow? That's a good question.
Nothing.
Hey, Dale. I've been sponsoring your shirt, man. I could have gotten a Monday shirt from other places. I had to get yours. Dale, you will find out around 6:30 in the morning.
He's going to wear nothing
I will
except
find
for
out
a
around 10 or 11 because I don't have to work tomorrow. Sorry.
I just want to make fun of Bengals and Bourbon because I asked him to come on the show, and he said he can't because he's got to watch the baby. And I said,
he has 27 kids.
This is why we.
Oh,
don't have
that's-
kids, Matt.
That's legit, though.
No, it's not. You're not watching your kids.
Santor just talking about the baby on the show with him. We don't.
He's got like 5 now.
You've got like Maddie counts as like 3.
Yeah.
No, I got 2.
Maddie's, but she's like 3 separate kids all bundled.
It
in.
helps when you can just
Nah.
hand them bourbon bottles. Here, kids, take your night medicine.
Hey, you go. Drink it.
CPS, we are joking. He doesn't do that. He is a great father.
100% joking. And guess what? The Eagles are winning now.
Nice.
Dale, you would have been so proud. I went to go hang out with Cincy James and his family, and I got the cops called on me.
I don't know. I'm proud about that.
You want to know why?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not
you
gonna
can't just
tell
leave
him.
me
Oh,
hanging.
okay. So he
long
decided.
story- No, it has to do with an octopus and a Subaru, and there's a lot of moving parts to the story.
God, I was going to make up so much more than that, and you just destroyed it.
There was 3 octopus involved, though.
Octopi?
Yeah, octopuses.
That's true. Yeah.
They may or may not have been harmed during the making of this episode.
They were frozen. They weren't harmed.
They're dead.
They were already dead.
I still have them. Should I bring them out? Just wiggle a dead octopus on the screen.
Yeah.
I didn't put it in the freezer, though.
I don't know what you guys want me to say at this point. Like, I'm just kind of like, okay.
I parked on the wrong side of the road in front of his mom's house, and his neighbor called the cops on me.
And that same neighbor decides to park their car right across the street from where everybody wants to pull out.
Dale knows all about that.
Wait, so Santori, you drove to James' house to show your octopus?
No, he drove there to get. It's great. He drove there to get the
I
octopus.
drove to his mother's house. He was when he was in town
Yes.
last week.
He drove to your mom's house to get the puss. I am so confused.
No, okay. He drove to my mom's house to
Mhm.
get the octopus, the frozen octopus, because we had planned on joking with Bengal Dad, making him think that there was something he was going to eat that was not octopus, and it was going to be octopus.
So, long story short, we were planning all this
Didn't happen.
food in the cook-off, and James was at Jungle Gyms. And, he texted us, does anybody need anything while I'm here? And Dad got super sarcastic, and he's like,
Why do you keep flexing? Why do you keep flexing?
And Dad
Because I'm there, motherfucker. I'm there.
Dad gets sarcastic and goes, yeah.
You know I'm there. I love it. I love seeing you laugh.
I'm not going to be able to get this story out. It's okay.
Continue. He kept flexing.
Dad goes, yeah, I want fried octopus feet. And I called James immediately. I was like, no one reply. I said, they have them in Jungle Gyms. Go buy an octopus and I'll deep fry it. And he's like, bet. And we did, but then we had a family emergency and I couldn't deep fry it because I ran out of time due to a family issue. And I just told Dad, I was like, I have an octopus for
And
you.
you got the cops call on you during this process.
All in the process, yep.
What in the literal hell? All for a funny ha-ha joke.
And my dog almost died. So there
What in the bad juju? You don't fuck with the octopuses.
what in
Apparently.
the Juju Smith-Schuster is
The
going on?
octopi. Don't fuck with no octopi.
And on top of that, Dale, I was scared to death of their cat.
Oh, yeah. Dad's little Bengal cat, Shiesty.
Well, James, we can't all love the pussy as much as I do.
Me? That was Greg that said that.
Oh, I did say James. Oh, fuck. You know what I meant.
I did not.
No, dude, Dale, I'm afraid. This cat, I go upstairs to get something. The cat's locked up in a room. This cat's just staring at me with its pretty nice, man, like it wants to eat me or something. And like his kids are
Cat
like,
is like this big.
okay, no. Mason's like making fun of me. I'm like, Mason, just make sure the cat's in there. And Mason's like, oh, here's
Yes,
the
he
cat
is.
right here, Greg. Because Mason thinks it's hilarious. I'm afraid of the cat, which I
She
can't.
is a little orange cat.
Why are you scared of the cat, Greg? There's got to be a story behind this.
Cats just creep me out. They sneak up behind. That's just
He hates the pussy.
Greg, you know what you need? You need to have 8 cats at your house like me, and then you stop being scared of them.
Well, how do you guys have cats at your house, Dale? How do you guys even walk around with them in the house?
You just
Yeah.
Well, a lot of them are outside, but they come. I don't know. You act like I have a say once again, but
Okay, that's
Well,
Marissa.
the best part of Greg coming over was there's a hallway and Dad has a he has like a little like the cake stand, I guess is what you call it.
Yeah.
And just it's in the middle of the hallway. It's just a little pantry where we have like wine bottles or whatever, and there's a cake there. And Greg's like, "You just have a cake in the hallway. Why?" I was like, "I don't know. It's just where we put the cake." And he's like,
Like that's
"Where's
brilliant.
the yellow cake with chocolate icing in the middle of the hallway?" Like,
no, hold on. No, I would feel the same way. There was a cake on that cake stand that's in the middle of the hallway.
Yes.
Yes.
No, come on, that is
Yes.
not natural. That is some white privilege, Centauri, that you were saying. There ain't nobody else just got
Secret society
in the middle
of
the hallway.
elites.
Like boom. I would feel just like Greg. I walked up and been like, God damn, that's a fucking chocolate.
Dale.
What? That's a fucking
Dale.
piece of cake.
I'm gonna jump off.
Dale.
I'm gonna
Secret society of elites.
Yes.
100%.
And great Centauri's gone.
I'm feeling
You said-
attacked.
What?
No one's attacking you. It's just the truth. White privilege.
There's nothing privileged about that house.
Oh, he's a
Oh.
what?
Except the restaurant booth.
Oh yeah.
And
The skee ball table in the closet.
And
What about the liquor shelf and stuff? That
Shuffleboard.
back.
and
Jacuzzi.
and
Pool with 3 waterfalls.
and
8 mannequins
Pool-
wearing authentic jerseys all signed.
and
Popcorn machine.
and
Is this
Frisch's
something
ice
in?
machine.
and
Bourbon shelf.
He's right. He proved me right.
I got nothing
white
else.
privilege about that house at all.
163-inch projection screen.
Okay. I'll stop Santori.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. I went like this to say hi, and he went away.
It's okay. I was still gonna hug you just the same. That money is not your money.
Nope.
Hug
I'm
me.
poor.
I'm also poor.
I'm broke as a dope rope.
Me too, pretty much.
Greg, you have a house.
Hug.
So do you. So,
Where's the hug?
I have debt. I don't have a house.
Where's the hug?
Hug.
Everybody. Oh, he went away, so he couldn't hug. Okay.
man, you don't like to hug?
Yeah, that's right. Hug.
Hug. Hug. Hug. Hug.
Well, I'm not fucking hugging my friend. No one else wants to hug him. I'll hug him.
Oh!
Oh!
You abandoned the baby!
Shamed him into showing up.
Oh, I love it, Matt. What's up, man?
What's
Oh,
up?
you know, just having a great night again.
Shh, you wake the baby.
You know it.
She's good. She slept through me screaming that whole game. She's used to it already.
Did you see it where we were making fun of you for having kids?
Yeah, probably.
Good.
Matt, key to the game. Go.
Oh God! Right off the jump.
Right off the of course. You knew it was coming.
There's a couple, man. There's a couple. I would say O-line by far. In
You're
my
on the
opinion,
spot.
O-line was the key of the game, and I would say DJ Reader and the defense. Those are my two keys to the game. They played great.
Big
O-line was
time.
perfect.
I
mean-
went for that hug on James, and I ain't never been the same. Yeah.
I mean, Burrow was. I thought Burrow looked good. He made a couple, different plays, maybe a little off at the beginning, but he seemed locked in. He dropping dimes into T. Higgins and everybody
He had
else.
a couple throws that got away, but I think the wind may have caught one or two of them.
Yeah,
Honestly,
you couldn't tell that it was windy, but apparently it really was.
It was kind of up from what I could tell. I mean, it was really rocking and rolling out there.
So
There-
there's a bit of an argument going on. Just flat out question: would you rather start P. Ryan or Mixon when he's healthy?
Mixon. That's just me.
P. Ryan.
You
Okay,
laugh about it now, but I will bow.
I mean, I don't know how you would. I love P. Ryan. I think he's running. He's got the fresher legs for sure, but I don't know. I don't know how you could.
I will say, who would you count on this year? Like, who would you count on them? I take out the. Yes, there was a 5-touchdown game, 200-yard game. You take that out. Who's been more consistent? The Jets game, the 3 touchdowns in Pittsburgh receiving last week.
Well,
I'm telling you,
I'll put
I
an
feel like I have a
asterisk to
strong
that.
argument.
We'll throw an asterisk in that P. Ryan's now getting to run when the O line's gelling.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see
Fair.
what P.
Now,
Ryan did in the first half
okay,
when O line wasn't rocking.
well, that may be the best point I've heard yet, honestly.
I'll take that.
I'm just gonna put that there.
Yeah, because the one game we got with Mixon with a gelling O line was Carolina.
Was pretty fucking
and then he
great,
got hurt.
right?
So he got hurt so early against Pittsburgh, and he honestly
Mhm.
looked okay against Pittsburgh until he got hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, he
All right, I'm changing my mind. I'm changing my name to suck my Mixon.
I'm happy with everyone on our running back. I'll tell you what, I think the answers we have got our answer on Evans though.
But Burger,
Inactive, right?
I don't want him to be like that. I was just like, I kept tweeting it out the whole game. Every fucking drive was another penalty killer. We went 7 straight drives with penalty killing us. We should have blown the Titans out of the water.
Yeah, that should have been, and it would have been, even in the first half, I think we would have been up 2 scores if we didn't just get ass Well, we ass hammered ourselves with penalties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just dumb shit. I was more mad that you were on like watching it at home. You got no replays. Like, okay, well, what was that hold? What was
Thank
this?
you.
Like, we didn't get to see any of it.
When,
Nah,
when the
100%.
broadcast crew won't show it, there's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It means they can't find it, first and foremost.
Yes, you're right.
But yeah, overall, very happy. And we go into Kansas City when they're cocky as fuck again. Can't wait because they're.
You gonna be there?
Of course, I'm gonna be there.
We'll be there.
And in my opinion, Kansas City's defense is trash.
Bad.
I am not worried about. It's just, can we go with our game plan, see if we can hold Mahomes to so much, and then adjust.
Yeah.
Well, last time all you had to do was drop 8 back, and Mahomes' brain melted.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have Hill this time.
It's gonna be
They don't-
fun.
They don't really have anybody that scares the shit out of me. Juju
Yeah.
can be solid. You know, Kelsey's great.
Von Bell will take care of Juju.
They've got
Yeah, he will.
they've got a lot of intermediate threats, but nothing that's going to make me go, "Oh shit, they're going to score every single time Mahomes snaps the ball."
Hardman is their big hitter. Like if he's healthy, I think you still got to watch out for him for a big play here or there. Like
It's just gonna. I don't want people to like go with Chase plays. I don't want them to go banana shit crazy that we should be scoring a touchdown every drive because it's not likely to happen. I'm just hoping Burrow doesn't force things to Chase, and we just go with what the defense continues to give us.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
my hope with Chase playing.
Yeah, I mean, you're not getting the pressure that we thought we'd be getting at this point in this season, meaning Burrow's not getting pressured as much. So if he's actually got time to sit back and survey, and they're not going to be able to double everybody, and Hurst is starting to get a lot of targets now.
mhm.
Did you see that fucking block he put on Dupree? Oh, I thought it was glorious when I saw that. I was like, I didn't even see it during the game. Burrow's getting the ball out so quick, you didn't get to see a lot of that stuff. But did he
now
knock
this
him out of the game the rest of the game after that?
He may have. Did y'all
Okay.
see the hit that Sean McVay took today? Because that
Yeah,
was
he did.
hilarious.
He got blasted by his own
Yeah.
player.
Popped.
Hey, no, Bourbon, did you see Lamar Jackson's tweet today?
Of course.
That's wow.
He's
You guys want me to read it again?
He's so done in freaking Baltimore.
I do want to hear you read it, Dale.
Yes, there, Nils.
Boy, shut the fuck up. Y'all
I
be
mean-
jumping too much on this app. Motherfucker never smelled a football field, never did shit but eat dick.
You almost wonder if the NFL will fine him for that.
No, they.
How bad.
If I'm
Was
hard,
the second time? Was the second reading better than the first?
Way better.
God. Yeah, I don't know, man. That dude's salty. That team looks like shit. It's their defense is the only thing that keeps them remotely into games at this point.
And their defense gave up 28 to the fucking Jags.
well, let's be honest here. The Ravens really tell you they can win one game in the playoffs. I think they lose if they get in the playoffs. Immediately.
They're not making the playoffs, Greg.
I think they're going to do what they do every year for the last couple of years, which is start out strong and fall apart.
Yep.
God, it'd be hilarious if they did again.
I mean, here's the deal, and I know people don't want to talk about this, but Pittsburgh's getting better, and they've still got the Steelers twice. You say what you will, but Deshaun Watson's a ridiculous talent. They still got to play him. That could be 3 losses right there.
And
Yeah.
us.
And us. I mean, they don't have an easy schedule the rest of the way. They've got 4 AFC North games left. They're struggle bussing, man.
And they get injured a lot, right? We're always talking about their injuries. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
You play 4 AFC North games. Guess what? It's hard hitting.
Someone's going to start getting hurt.
They're the softest ass team in the AFC North.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Overall, they're the softest team in the AFC North.
They definitely talk the most, and typically the ones that talk the most are the softest.
Yep.
And honestly, the most physical team in the AFC North might be Cleveland.
Yeah.
They will punch you in the face. They're not going to win a whole lot of games. They will punch you in the face.
Yeah, and then Deshaun will ask for a fucking massage, and if you say no, he'll fucking
Freaking
still
Tampa Bay just had to
aggressively-
give him a little hope.
I'm not really worried about that. They're still
They still have some pretty tough teams to play, I
they're,
believe.
they're 3 games out with 6 to go.
Yeah.
I mean, and they still have to play us again. I mean, they're in
In 2
trouble
weeks.
At home.
with a new quarterback who hasn't played in 2 years.
Matt, do you have any spots left? On the
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut it off at.
No, don't cut.
Oh, we
like,
ain't getting it done for me to get it by the game time, so it's okay.
Yeah,
We got it's still
I
500
100%
something on
can get it
dollars.
done. No,
Right.
I'll buy a spot. Like I'll say that right now. I'll buy one tonight.
Okay,
And
that makes
I
it
think
like
we
600.
tweeted out. Like, have you guys even seen it? To tweet it out?
I tweeted out.
What are we
Like, I
talking
haven't
about?
seen it in
I'm
like
lost.
a week.
Oh, it's the giveaway, or not the giveaway, but like the raffle for Hayden Hurst Foundation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So he is literally. Is it Mixon signed jersey?
It's a mix. I mean, it's not like a Nike jersey. It's just like one of those custom jerseys they make. It's signed.
But it's Mixon.
Yeah.
Authentic autograph.
Yep, and then it's 2 AJ Green, and then I think a Ken Anderson photos, but they're like bigger photos, like 11 by 18, I believe.
And they're all autographed.
Yeah, they're all PSA authenticated.
So that's and $25
It's a whole
a spot.
lot together, yeah, a whole lot together. But it's not a big deal. We're already at like almost $600 now, so I mean that's still a nice little amount to give to her.
I know,
So
but
and I
that's,
talked to her today too, so Kathy's all excited for Sunday.
yeah, I talked to her today too. She messages you. I have to message her. See, it's a
I
different
messaged her first.
relationship.
Don't worry.
I don't know any of these people.
Kathy Hurst, Hayden's mom. She's great.
Never heard of them.
And what you're doing for the mental health.
I'll make sure to tell her that, Santori.
Santori, go back and watch the show I just did. I cried like a little bit.
Please
It was
wait about a
embarrassing.
week.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
tried.
know you.
It's gonna be nice getting down there
I cried a good amount.
early.
That's why I had to tag James in to come into the show because
Yeah. I'm excited about. Oh, go. I'm sorry, Dale. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it means a lot to me, and I know what you're doing, Matt. Like that's why I'm like, and that's your thing, but
No.
any little bit I can like, I'll buy a spot and I'll retweet it, and I think the rest of these guys here would, and I think people in the chat would. Like,
Yeah.
I think we can.
It's
hit
I got
that
it pinned
goal.
on my profile,
Okay,
but
on your profile now.
I'm excited. I love the 4:00 start for like tailgating and me seeing everybody aspect. I hate it for having to go to work the next day.
Right.
Because that game's not getting over with till probably 8-ish, 7:30, and then it's a 2-hour wait almost. So I'm not getting home till like 11:30.
Yeah, that'll be at least me. I'm just already. All right, if y'all, I'm calling off next Monday. I'm calling off. There's no point in me trying.
Man, those kids are just gonna suffer, dude.
Fuck them kids.
I don't know how you keep a job.
Can we clip that and send it to your school?
I mean, you can. You probably get me fired, but
It's all right.
I'm guessing your administrator does not watch this.
You might make more on
podcast.
unemployment than you will as a teacher.
Hey,
that's fair.
but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. I didn't get to see anybody the last game, so
It's been a month, and yeah, and I didn't see.
What time's everybody- what are the
Greg and
tailgates
I
open,
seen
like,
James.
1? yeah, I hadn't
So
seen.
I
really
am
anybody.
going down to help with some kind of Betfred thing. I think around 11, I'm going to work for probably 1 or 2 hours at their booth, and then I'll head over around 12 or 1 to the tailgates.
So you're probably going to Moorline.
Yeah.
So you're going to be on the complete opposite end because we did that last game. I was like, oh, we'll go to Moorline from lot 1. So
Oh,
we were
no,
there.
this-
It's the
It's a hike.
complete
Oh, yeah.
opposite.
I know how it works. I'll be taking one of them scooters. See me zooming down the street.
That would
Be
be much
careful.
easier.
It's been nothing but tragedy every time I get on those things.
You ain't ever seen 270 glide like this.
Please tell me someone's going to be behind you
It's
recording.
gonna be drifting around those corners.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what time I'll get there. I would like to say by 12. I want to get parked before it turns into a shitstorm, but because it's going to
Well,
be packed.
I am
Won't
always
be
at the I am always whatever Derek, meet him halfway. So it's like we'll be late from whatever time we say we're gonna be.
Yeah, you need to tell him we need to leave by like 9 a.m. when you really want to leave at 11.
Yeah.
From what I understand, it's not getting Derek out the door. It's someone else.
It is not.
It's not?
No, it is not getting Derek out the door,
Oh.
like you said.
Mhm.
And that's the thing. Like, that's why I'm like, man, I wish we had a bus or something, because this would be like, we'd go put her whole bed in the back of the bus and be like, man, fucking sleep half the way up. I don't give a shit.
We have a bus for sale at a store that my buddy works at. Not anything that I'm affiliated with at all. It's a 20 passenger black van that might be getting decked out in the middle.
Hell yeah.
If anybody's got $15,000 laying around, let me know and I'll hook you up.
Hey, I know a guy. His name is Bengal Dad. Hey, Dad. Oh, he's not on here anymore. Dad, how much do you love us?
No kidding.
We can make it the
Podcast
rally around
from-
the Natty van.
Yeah,
Come on,
podcast
Santori.
from it.
Santori, if I was his son, I could so finesse him into this.
I can't finesse him into anything.
All right, I'll try. I'll do what I can.
It's like my dad. I'm like, hey, man, you know, like you could give me some of my inheritance now so we can enjoy it together.
3 years ago, I asked to get pizza.
Not happening.
No.
3 years ago, I asked to order pizza for dinner. I wanted Papa John's. And he said, no, it's too expensive. And I was like, it's Papa John's. It's like $7 for a pizza at that time. Wouldn't do it.
Not
I
even
was like,
hot and ready. What the
I
hell?
was like, I'll buy it. Like, can we order pizza? No. I can't even get him to order pizza.
damn, dude.
Yeah. I get nothing.
Yeah,
No love.
feel that. Greg, where's the energy, boy? We need to bring up Christmas movies.
Oh, jeez.
You better have said boy.
No, I've already
Energy,
watched a couple.
boy.
If you saw my Facebook stories, I've got.
Yeah, you spent it. You shot the load, eh?
Pork Chop's going to come pick me up from the Lager House.
Yeah, I got through Home Alone, Santa Claus, Wonderful Life. You know, maybe
I went through a lot. We watched a lot. We watched.
Has
the
anyone
kids-
watched Spirited yet, by the way?
No.
That looks funny. I have not seen it, though.
No.
I watched the first half of it before I came on the 8 o'clock show, and I've been wanting to watch it for like 2 weeks. And I'm telling you, I think it could make the top 5.
Bourbon.
Good, huh?
Bourbon.
It's good.
There is one Christmas movie. It's like came out a couple of years ago. I guarantee you it's corny as hell, but what Christmas movie really isn't it? If you think about it, it's on Disney Plus.
Die Hard isn't corny.
Shut up. No, it's called Noel, Anna Kendrick. It's actually
Oh, it's called Die Hard 2. Oh.
Called Live Free, Die Hard.
yeah, Live Free, Die Hard. Yeah.
Oh no, that was bad. That was bad. I can't even.
Okay, yeah, we might have seen that already. I had the kids watch Christmas
Noel.
Vacation for the first time. this
Anna
year.
Kendrick, right?
Kendrick. Yeah.
Is Rush
Yeah.
Hour a Christmas movie?
Shut the hell up.
What?
I don't know.
Is Batman Returns a Christmas movie? I could go.
Probably. I'm Batman, apparently. Remember that one, James?
Oh, I remember that. You absolutely are Batman.
Yeah, that guy pissed me off.
I figured
You're
somebody.
funny.
Surprised nobody.
Oh my god! Did you see that guy?
Yeah, I was laughing.
Every
I
comment,
loved it.
every comment for an hour. You're funny. You're funny.
You're funny.
I get it, man. You don't like me for whatever reason. I don't even know who the hell you are.
But
Okay.
no, I still stand by this though. That'd be so badass for a kickoff, like right before Christmas, where the scene where he goes, "This is my house. I have to defend it."
Oh, I love that.
That would be kick ass, you know, because you're talking about the fans saying, "Hey, this is our house. We defend it." That'd be so cool. That's one thing I would campaign for. That'd be awesome.
You never know, Greg. You just never know.
Never know.
They might
I'm
throw it up there.
just pointing that out there.
But yeah, last night the kids got to watch Christmas Vacation for the first time. That was good.
Shitter's full.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
about that. You might hate me for this, but I did not care for that. I'm sorry.
You don't like that movie?
No, Dale and Santori were just like,
That's
What? Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Dale and Santori were literally like, "What?" when we did our bracket thing.
Yeah.
How do you not like that movie?
I just didn't, man. I just didn't. Did I tell you this? I know Bourbon. So they killed off Home Alone 2, which is bad enough for Home Alone to advance. I got you remember I was willing to do one of the traps. I said I'd shove a nail through my foot, and Santori and Dare were like, "Did you just say that?" Like I went back and watched the episode. They had this look on their face, like, "Are you serious, man?" I would have done it. I would have.
He was like, "I will shove a
Oh
nail
my
through my
God.
foot to make sure this advances," and we were like,
Oh man.
That's
All
a
right.
bit much. That's a bit much.
Yeah, my kids are trying to watch Home Alone 3 and 4, and I'm like, no, that's
Oh,
garbage.
I
Nope.
know.
I'm not
Well,
watching
that's,
that.
They
and
suck.
There's 3 and 4, and then there's the one they did like a year ago, right? And I'm like,
"Wait, there's more than just the two? Where the hell?"
Yeah, there's a Home Alone 3 that
don't.
sucked ass.
Yeah, they all
that's the
suck.
thing. You just want to not pretend they don't exist. Like having Disney Plus, like boom, here they are, and I'm like, no, they don't exist, in my opinion.
No. I never realized how short the original Grinch is.
I know,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Like it's like 25 minutes. I'm like,
Yep.
oh, we'll get the kids tired and all that stuff. Fuck.
No,
Just got settled down and it's over.
are you going to watch the Jim Carrey version with them, or?
Oh yeah, that's one of our favorites.
That's
We watch
awesome.
that a lot. Elf.
See, I
all
like
that.
that one too. Yeah, Elf's number 1.
How many children do you have? Out of curiosity.
4
12.
now. I have 4.
It's 12.
And I need to call the
12.
urologist this week.
Uh-uh.
Get fixed. I need to get
So
fixed.
I'm confused because your Twitter bio says dad of 3.
Oh fuck, I haven't updated it yet.
He's like,
Well, and if
I
he
got
waits
you,
an-
bitch. I
Oh,
got
you
you.
better do that
if
now.
he waits another week without getting snipped, he's gonna be a dad of 6 because he's gonna have twins next. So
It's like when
No,
I
I'm staying the hell away from her.
So when I first messaged you because you were like, "Yeah, we just had the baby," I was like, "Sweet, awesome, congratulations! How many is that?" And then I was looking at your profile; it said dad of 3. I was like, "I'll give him a couple days." And then that you said it, I was
Didn't
like,
even think about it. I
right
never
now.
looked at my profile. I just changed it. I saw.
hey,
now-
you
the
saved
other thing I gotta-
him an ass chewing now.
Well,
Right,
the
who's
other thing
gonna
I got to
get
do
one?
now is I got add another rose to my arm, so I got to figure out when I'm going to do that. Because I have a guardian angel with 3 roses and the roses for each kid, so now I have to add another rose.
Okay, well, how about you get snipped first before you have to
I
add
know.
multiple?
Yeah,
roses,
I
you
know. I know. I still got to
Just saying.
schedule that, but lots of things in the
Or
works.
do you? Honestly, if you want more kids, get them.
Chiefs favored by 3. Yeah, that's about not bad at all.
You go and you pound it tonight, Matt.
I can't. I could kill her.
Hmm.
Literally. So they
On
tell
that note,
No.
hey, I gotta go.
I think you have a typo.
Well, come on now. What did I typo now? I have a lot of typos. You'll
Dad of
find that out quick.
41.
41.
No, it says 4.
I'm showing 41 on his big screen.
Damn.
No, that's not what mine says. Mine says 4. What the hell is going on? Did somebody?
That
Oh
of
my God, somebody
41.
freaking hack my shit.
How-
There's no way. It
Better
says
fix
4.
it.
It says 4. I swear.
Not what I just seen. It's a data 41.
There's a period there. Maybe that was an exclamation point at some point.
Santori's laughing so much.
Tori, you don't know how to hack, do you?
You hacked it, you son of a bee, didn't you?
No idea what you're talking about right now.
Greg's over here just pounding his wood.
Hey, I gotta go.
Hey, it's like-
Right, gang.
Guys,
Come on,
have
who
a great
did it?
one.
You too.
I love you all.
You're screenshotting and editing it, aren't you?
Inspecting element.
I'll be right
Love
back.
you all. Gotta go.
That's awesome. See you, James.
See you, bro.
Mwah. See you
I got a
guys.
couple minutes left here too, and then I gotta jump off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pretend like I have to do something important when I leave, but I don't really have anything.
Maybe you could edit the
important
followers to 715K.
Hey guys, I didn't realize it was almost 10. It was 10:30. I got to get off. I got to be at work at 6:30 in the morning tomorrow. Y'all take care.
See you, Greg.
Yep. Who day?
See, I wish
to
I
do.
was
Today,
more in tune at how to do these things because that's pretty neat.
Oh, this is just right clicking on Google Chrome.
Jesus Christ.
There's,
Well, see,
there's not much to this.
well, you're worthless, Anthony. Sorry.
you said his first name.
No, I was messaging Anthony Cosenza earlier, and
Oh.
I was like, "Hey, hop on at 8 if you want."
It's
He's
okay.
now messaging back
Right.
said, "Would love to. Sorry, I couldn't make it." I should tell him he's dead to me, right? You're dead to me.
No.
Kidding. No, I love it. Anthony is honestly probably one of the nicer people in this fan base I've met because you guys are fucking assholes.
Well, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys Sunday. So my one buddy's coming, hasn't been to a game all year, but generally when we watch a game together, we always win. The only game we didn't get to watch with each other that I was not happy about was the Super Bowl because he couldn't make it to watch it with me.
It wouldn't let me change the number to 715K because it was clickable.
Fudge.
So we got
Sucks.
715 viral.
It's okay.
protection.
I'm not here for the attention. I enjoyed collecting receipts or helping other people collect their receipts today.
Is that a thing?
Oh, I live for that, man.
I
Like,
had a great time with it today. For the amount of people that gave me shit. Oh my god,
I just don't like to run my mouth on stuff that I'm not positive about. So I usually I just stay quiet or I just
You guys were positive about this game?
stay stuff. I was pretty positive, but I
No,
don't sit
I
there and just
wasn't.
go oh yeah, the Bengals are gonna sack you 9 times and it's gonna probably
Well,
be 10 and
That's the
all this
thing.
other ridiculous shit
That's
that
the
people
thing I
say.
posted. I was like, they're probably not going to sack Burrow 9 times, and the Bengals have been scoring points. I'm excited for the game. And people are like, fuck you. And I was like, well, all I said was I'm excited for the game.
That's a very reasonable response.
Right. So all those
It's usually how it is, man.
so
Like,
there was
people
4 or
just
5 people that got really nasty in the comments, and I went back to go find them today, and 3 of them blocked me before I could even retweet their comment.
Mhm.
They
Why
knew
do I
was
not
voting
get
for it.
this? It's weird. That's the one thing I don't get is pure hatred from other fan bases.
You just gotta be like Zim and screenshot everything and then put it into a folder.
But I
And
mean,
then-
I literally
Oh, I have
posted.
one.
I literally posted where I just went in a blackout rant last night. Talking
I
like
literally have a
crazy.
folder on my desktop.
And there was not one Titans fan that was like, "Fuck you."
No. Some of them were pretty good. The one guy went back on his post and did it early and was like, well, I was completely freaking stupid with this comment. I was like, well, props to you, my man, for coming back and at least getting ahead of it before everybody buried you. But the Kansas City fans, they'll have a meltdown if they lose on
Yeah, but,
Sunday. 'Cause
their
they are
fans
just
seem to be
running their
decent,
mouths
right?
already. Do what?
Their fans seem to be decent, right? Full disclosure, I sold my tickets to my cousin last year because I tested positive for COVID when we won the AFC championship. So I
one of
didn't
those
experience
things
their
where-
fans.
Kansas City fans that go to the games, so when you're in Kansas City, Missouri, they're fine. But Twitter's just a
Yeah, Twitter's is different. Twitter's
Yes.
is-
Oh, I meant the road fans, probably similar to their home fans, right? Probably nice.
Yeah, most fans I see in the stadium and at tailgates are usually all very nice.
the only time I ever have problems with fans, and it's moderately understandable, is when you have an AFC North rivalry game and people are already drunk, and that's just a little heated to
Yeah.
begin with. But
And then you get a Bengals
you're
fan
right-
who sets an aisle away from you and barks in your ear, even though he's a Bengals fan.
Mm.
That happened. And then I called the guy out, and then we about
Yeah,
got in a
like,
fight.
if
And
you
then we
go to,
shook
like-
hands and said it's okay.
if you go to a Bengals Falcons game in the middle of October, there's not going to be any problems. Most fans that travel are fine.
Yeah, even last year the Raider playoff game, they were some of the nicest people. I still say it's because 95% of them were high off their ass, but they were very nice people.
Well, I will say we walked through Raider Row in lot 1. They had a
Yes,
whole row.
and that
Kudos to
was-
them for having that row. And I'm just like, no, we'll go right through here.
It was a cloud, a
Me
legit
and Derek-
cloud.
And we didn't the one was behind us. We were just kind of like, yeah, fuck, you'll make it or you won't. Fuck it, we're going. And there's one person toward the end that was like, fuck you. And then the women about got in a fight with the dude.
I mean, they were super nice, and that was a legit cloud.
that's
and
what
that
I'm
corner
saying.
lot one just
99.9% of them was.
and they
awesome.
stayed out and partied with us,
Yes.
at the banks, at Holy Grail and stuff. They partied. They stayed out.
Yeah, we
They were
went
a
to our
good time.
hotel and then we came back to Yard House and they still had fans there too. And they were cool. They were just like, yeah, good game, you know.
And it's
I don't know how they could just not be happy for us.
I don't know.
31
It's
years.
nice to know that other fans enjoy when they come to Cincinnati because I've been to quite a few road games and I don't like I talk on Twitter, but I don't talk at all during a game. Ask Greg and James. They just watched the whole game with me last week and I don't think I said a word during the game. I'm pretty quiet.
Like even at home?
Yeah, I don't say. I just sit
Nothing?
there and stare. Like there's just a
Observe.
lot of thinking going on. But like I went to the Bengals Cowboys game like 5 or 6 years ago when Zeke just tore through us, and for the most part it was fine. I had a couple asshole Cowboy fans that were kind of jerks. The worst one I ever went to was New England. When we went up into Boston, that was brutal. Those people were fucking insane that entire weekend. It was so mean. I got hit with an egg. I got punched. I was just sitting there. I don't talk to people.
Yeah, during the game, like I don't usually yell much. You know, you get excited when they do something, but like I don't yell at other people or anything of that nature.
That was on the train going to Gillette Stadium that I got punched and hit with an egg.
Jesus Christ.
I was sitting in my seat staring out the window and people were just pouring beer on me, hitting me. Some guy slapped Dad in the back of the head. Like these people were just
See, I probably would have lost my shit if that happened.
Yeah, I
it
would
was
have
it was pretty bad. And there's only one train to the stadium and one train back, and it's in the middle of like the fucking 100-acre wood. There's no other way to that stadium except to take the train or drive all the way through Boston. It's out in the middle of nowhere.
I haven't been to a road game yet, and that's one of the reasons because I'm afraid of a horror story like that to where
I will go to road games like
depends
Indianapolis.
where. Yeah, like Indy's fine. Green Bay is perfect if you've never been to a road game. If you can find tickets to a Packers game, perfect. Like they're the nicest people on the planet. You'll never have an issue in Green Bay.
I refuse to go to Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland. I will not go to those away games.
So Cleveland's terrible. Baltimore can be rough. Pittsburgh's actually a little bit more tame.
I heard Pittsburgh
than you
was
would
amazing
imagine.
from a lot of people.
Really?
Houday Baby told me that was one of the best fan bases.
Yeah, so
Because they're terrible here.
oh, they are terrible here. Don't get me wrong. But no, I have quite a bit of family that travel to the Bengals Steeler games in Pittsburgh almost every year, and every single time I hear nothing but great things. That
Well, maybe I need to go because it's not that far.
Yeah,
We'll just go to that one, Matt. Me and you.
And we'll have the worst time. Something will happen. I'll be like, fuck Santori.
No, like my dad went a couple of years ago, and this was when the Bengals were like piss poor, and he was like, "Yeah, like I don't think anybody really even said anything to me. It was pretty tame." Like he said, it was one of the least stressful environments he went to for an away game. There just was not. He said a lot of people were just kind of calm watching the game. There wasn't a whole lot of energy in the stands, but that's.
I think that's my big reason that I don't want to get because I'm afraid of the worst experience. But it's all, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like I just don't know. Like what I don't want to go and.
My first away game was Indianapolis, and I was still nervous going the first time to watch it because I just didn't know because it's an away game. You're like, oh fuck, I'm an away game. And everybody was nothing but nice the whole time, and that stadium is beautiful.
Yeah, I've been to Indy a few times. I've never had an issue at all. Indy's fine. Green Bay's fine. I had zero issues in Chicago when we went to a Bengals-Bears game. Jacksonville was fine. San Diego was brutal. Those fans were assholes. I think it's the further west you go, the more issues you have, or if you start getting into like New York, you have some issues.
They're just angry about their lives.
I could imagine having issues in Philly. I've never heard a good thing about going to a game in Philadelphia, but I've never heard a bad thing about going to like a St. Louis Rams game when they were a thing either. So I think it depends what part of the country you're at, truly.
Yeah, I agree. But well, on that note, boys, I'm gonna scoot out of here. I gotta
pop my cherry at some point, though.
We'll figure out a game to go to. Maybe if they go, maybe we end up playing.
Matt, Daddy of 70 kids. You want to help pop my cherry?
Maybe if we're in the playoffs, we play the Titans in Tennessee. That'd be a fun one to go to again.
Oh, I don't know, man. I feel like I can't go to that one because I've just been watching them from home.
Yeah,
That's like that would be a jinx.
it'd be hard to go. I hope we get a home playoff
So
game.
I'm planning, and this is a couple years from now, but we go to Buffalo in a couple years, and I'm planning on going to that. I think that one would be fun.
With 48 feet of snow, probably. Whenever
Oh,
Where
I
it's in,
told-
like at the beginning of the season when it's like nice out.
Mhm.
So
I
we
told-
just like hang out with the good berries for like a couple days.
I'd gain 20 pounds from the wings and pizza,
Right.
guaranteed.
I'd gain 2 hearts like the Grinch because I'd be like good berries. I love them guys, man. I love them.
Well,
Like-
we do play in Tennessee again next year. If you'd want to plan a trip,
That's
you know.
crazy again to go
Yep.
there.
And there's a
Okay.
good to fair chance the way that all these games are shaking out that we're going to go there in the first round again this year. So keep that.
Yeah, well, I seen that we would be playing them if it ended today.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, if we get the division, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
we're getting that division.
we'll see.
But all right, boys, you guys have a good week.
Yeah.
Hey, love you guys, man.
Love you guys. See ya.
Who dey? Love you, Santori.
I'm going to end this just because my wife's texting me and asking when she
No,
can.
I gotta go too, but
We'll go to Tennessee next year, okay?
I'm gonna hug you so hard next week. How about that?
And no, I'm trying to get tickets, but I'll be down for the tailgate regardless.
I appreciate you. Love you, brother.
Ew. And it's just me. Goodbye.